Hello my dear viewers. I just recently found out that I have couple of non-Polish speaking observers who are there from time to time, so I decided to give it a try. With additional effort, and maybe I will be able to do an English version for the videos that I'm making. Let's see if I'm determined enough. So today I wanted to share with you why I have this a bit boring job in front of me, which allows me to think and to reflect a little bit. So I would like to share with you one reflection of mine, quite recent one. So last couple of weeks, probably 2 or 3 weeks, I had a chance to talk a couple of times to my kids, but not only my kids, but in kids in general, the younger generation. And I realized something funny, that for them, actually, I've been always 40. Maybe not always, but majority of time I was 40 or close to 40. And just to give you a proper perspective, I am 40 actually, but I'm 40 since summer, so the last couple of months. So it was not forever from my perspective. But for them, if they are in, let's say, young teenagers, they know me since I was close to 30. And from this perspective, actually, this ratio of me being close to 40 is completely different. And initially, at the very first moment when I realized that, it was a bit of funny. You know, it's easy to do such a I don't know, infant perspective, to put an infant perspective, that it's childish to look at this that way. But then I realized that this is exactly similar to what I do looking at elder people. And by elder, I mean like people in their 80s, 70s and whatsoever. For me, it looks like they were always old, which is obviously not true. And then my second thing kicked in. And the second thing thought was that I'm expecting from elder people that they will know how it is, how it should be to be old. And it's not reasonable. Being old is a completely new experience for them. Even if they are 90, so let's say they are old last 20 years. Let's agree that you become old when you're 70 or something like that, yeah? So let's say they are old for 20 years, but still, from their perspective, it's minority of their living time. For most of the time, they were young or mid-age or whatsoever, so they are junior in being old. And I know it's there are no practical value from this reflection, but the reason why I wanted to share it publicly was, let's just be more understanding and do not expect old people to know how to be old and how to behave as old, because they need to learn. And I don't think there is any kind of institutions that teaches you how to be old. Alright, that's all for today. Now we'll continue with gluing.